Arcturians or something to that effect.
Yeah.
And what would that be?
Just, I don't know. Now I see just, it's weird. I don't know.
It's okay. Don't be surprised. Don't be. Stay there. Just describe it. Pretend you're watching television and
Like,
just say what you see.
we just have like spikes. It's weird. Yeah.
Okay, we have spikes, and the spikes are on our body.
Yeah.
And go ahead. And where are the spikes?
Like all over. Like we're like green or something.
So we're green and we have spikes. So some type of extraterrestrial or extra. Does this have an actual body, or is it like it's made of light? It looks like a real body, huh?
Yeah.
And very good. And describe the head of it. What does our head look like?
It's like all spikes all around. Like and we're green. Yes. Yeah. It's like if we had, I don't know. It's like our hair. If we had hair, but we didn't. It's just spikes. Ain't nothing but spikes.
So we look like we have a porcupine body. What is
Yeah.
What's the body shaped like, though?
We're just like people, just with spikes.
Oh, very good. And how long are the spikes?
They're like probably like 3 inches.
Okay, okay. Awesome. Do you see eyes or nose?
Yeah.
Look at the head. What does the eyes look like?
The eyes, they're just like black. Like black.
Solid black?
Yeah.
And would you compare the size of our whole body as the size of as our human body, or would you think it would be bigger?
Probably like a little bit bigger.
Okay. And okay, so what about any mouth or nose, anything in that area?
Mm-hmm.
What does the mouth look like?
It's like everything just blends in. Like it's all green. Yeah.
Oh, very good. And I want you to show you what is the habitat from that place that we were when we knew each other then. Can they show you the background?
Yeah.
So you're on there. You're going to be there in 5, 4. It's becoming clearer and clearer. 3, 2, and you're there. 1. What does the background look like on this planet?
It's like red. It's all red. Like the sky is like white, yellowish, reddish. Yeah. And then
we're green, huh?
yeah.
And what about the ground that you're standing on? What does that look like?
It's real rocky. Yeah.
Very good. And I want you to go where we live, where we nest, or where we inside our dwellings. And you're going to be there on a count of 5, 4, 3, halfway there, 2, almost there, 1, right in front of it. What does it look like? Where does our space look like?
It's like a cave, like, yeah.
Ah, very good. And I want you to just look around the cave on the outside of it. Are you outside or inside?
I'm outside right now.
And just look around the outside. First, look in the air. What does it look like up top, up in the air, the sky now?
It's still, it's like it's different colors, but it's mostly like whitish. Then I see some red, like across it.
Awesome. Now go ahead and look back at the ground in front of the cave, and you say the ground is red, you say?
Like, yeah, like orange, reddish.
Okay. And then if you look around, do you see any fauna or any flora, any leaves or anything like that at all? Look behind you, look around, just anything at all.
There's like grass, but it's not, there's just barely, yeah.
Real short?
Yeah, it's real short. There's
Patches?
yeah, there's like a little bit of water, but it's like it's dying out. Like there's yeah.
So where's the water at though? Is there a stream or a river or a lake, a creek?
It's like a little, just like little bayou. It's small. It's real small.
Okay, very good. And how close is that to the entrance of the cave?
It's a little bit like it's like a little bit far down. Yeah.
Okay. Now let's go ahead inside the cave, and I just want you to describe everything that you see and how it affects your eyes when you go into the dark. Is it dark in there? Oh no, okay. Well, describe what the cave looks like then.
It's like real bright.
Oh,
it's like I could see everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's in there? What's the furnishings or whatever?
Well, there's really nothing. It's just, yeah. Everything's just like rock. Yeah.
Okay, so if you look around there, do you think you can see a place where you possibly sleep at?
Yeah.
Describe that area.
It's just little, like wood. I don't know if it's wood or what is it, but it's just
Like sticks, a bed of sticks or something?
yeah, and that's it.
Okay, and then does it look like there's any food or any food items or anything that you like eat in any area there whatsoever?
There's like bugs, but yeah, that's about it.
Bug, you say there's bugs inside it and you eat those, huh?
Yeah.
Go ahead and grab one and eat one. Tell me what it's like.
Juicy.
Ah, very good. But delicious, huh?
Yeah.
Very good. Does it seem strange to eat that bug, huh?
No, not really.
Okay, so I want you to look at your hands. What do they look like?
It's just they're like big, like spiky, and
How many fingers do you have?
I have like
Count.
four.
That's it? Just 4 fingers?
Yeah.
How does that look?
It's weird, but it's like spiky. Yeah.
On the back side of it, but turn your palms over. What does that look like?
It looks like it's green, but like a lighter. Yeah.
It's green, but a little lighter.
Like yeah, it's lighter green. Yeah.
Now, do you live in that cave all by yourself?
It's like a group, like a big group of people and family.
Oh my goodness! So how big is that cave?
It's pretty big.
All right. Now I want you to go ahead and come back out of the cave. And I want you to go to a very important day. A very, very important day. A day that something really important in that life happened. And I want you to be there in 5, 4, 3, halfway there, 2, almost there, 1, and you're there. And what's happening on this day?
I just see a lot of people. I just see a lot of people around me, surrounding me. Yeah. Basically, I was gonna fight somebody. Yeah.
And is it more like a competition or a ritual?
It's like both. Like you have to fight. If you don't fight, you die.
Ah, very good. And can you see the other person that you have to fight?
Mhm.
What do they look like?
Like just like me, but way a little bit bigger, and yeah.
Now, is this ritual, did you do something wrong, or this is just normal?
That's like, it's something bad. Like I kind of like slept with, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so you slept with its mate?
Yeah.
And so now, does it feel like that it's, ritual, or that's what the law is, that you have to fight the other one for doing so?
Well, really, he wants to punish me, but like, he was gonna kill me. But I was like, man, I bet you won't do shit. Like I called him out. Yeah.
Okay, so let's get to the very end of this conflict. The blows or whatever has happened, and you're beyond it, totally beyond it, and you're there in 5, 4, 3, halfway there, 2, almost there in 1. It's over. And how did it end?
It ended like real bad. Well, good for me, but there was like a lot of blood everywhere. Yeah.
Did you win?
Yeah.
Did you have to kill him?
You had to.
And how did the ones around you respond?
Well, they were all angry. They were happy that I won, but they were rooting a lot, Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and they were all hyped up.
Okay, so did you end up with the girl then, the prize, so to speak?
Yeah.
And do you recognize her? I want you to look at her. I want you to look at her. Does she recognize her from this life? Does she feel like anyone from this life? Her energy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, not really. I don't.
Very good.
I don't
No
think
worries.
I.
Don't think into it. Don't think into it. Just quick answers, just right off the cuff. There we go. So let's take this all the way back to the little kids, Hank's friends. And so what was Hank's involvement with you in that life? Was he the same type of creature as well?
Yeah.
And how long did you guys live? How long was the lifetime in that life?
It was like it was like a long time, like 100 or something.
Oh, very good. And very, very good. And so you and Hank, was Hank anyone that you knew that was in there in that crowd? He wasn't the one you're fighting, was he?
He was always beside me. Like he was just there. Like he was my businessman. You know, he was my guidance. He just helped me out.
Oh, okay. Well, do you know if there were schools or anything like that there, or places where you guys got together to learn or anything to that effect? Do you remember or have any recall of that life at all while you,
Yeah.
what was that like?
It was mostly like a gladiator life.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Was Hank a gladiator as well, or a trainer?
He was more like a trainer. Like he was just you sit back. He didn't like fighting, but he would still do it if he had to.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Was he a master?
Yeah.
Because he taught it, huh?
Yeah.
Very good. Very, very good. Very interesting. And let's get back to where everyone else were. That was a nice excursion. And I want to thank the children, these two boys. Can they go ahead and give up their name? Because I don't know if I've ever met them before, that are connected to me. Who are these two young boys that came through that white door? Ask them what is their names.
Adam and Alex.
Adam and Alex. That is so interesting. I think I've heard those names before. I'll find them later. And how are they connected to Hank?
They're just, I don't know, they're just, I guess they're just your positive side. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They seem pretty happy?
They're real happy. They're cheerful, like bouncing and dancing around.
Oh, okay. Very good. Are they expressions of Hank?
I think so, yeah.
Why don't you just ask them point blank? They'll stop long enough to tell you.
Yeah.
Very good. What else would they like to show you? Is there any more lives that you and I have had together? In other places other than that place there? And where was that place at? What planet was that on? Was that a planet in our galaxy? In this Milky Way galaxy? Ah, very good. And was it a planet or a moon?
It was a planet.
And a planet that we're familiar with, or what's the name of the planet we were on?
It was Mars.
Ah, we were on Mars. Ah, very, very good. And is there relatives of ours still on Mars that are like that? And the civilization ended?
Yeah, it died out. Like there used to be food and there used to be like water, a lot of it, and then slowly, it's just the gas just kind of like took it away and it dried up.
Ah, very good. And then we decided to come try Earth.
Yeah.
So did we know we were both coming to Earth, or did we have that type of connection?
Like we really didn't know where we were headed, but yeah.
This is where we ended up.
But Earth was like the next planet that was gonna grow. It's gonna have a lot of people in.
Ah, very good. In another quantum healing hypnosis therapy session, Hank was told that he helped develop the Earth, and before and then came onto the planet as a female long, long, long time ago. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, well, I think we would like, oh, is it possible that Hank could actually, well, the two kids, if they could do you a huge favor and possibly bring through this young lady that you're meeting or that you've been seeing, if they could bring her higher self forward.
Mm-hmm.
You know her name. Say her name.
Courtney.
Courtney. Could you ask those two little guys, the twins? They got some influence there. They can talk anybody and anything. I bet they can get her to Courtney's higher self to come visit. Could they do that? Ask them, will they do that?
Yeah.
Okay, I knew they would. So let me know when they bring her out.
Yeah, they brought her out, but it's like...
Oh, very good. And go ahead and greet her.
Hey.
Give her a hug, if you will. And what does she look like? Does she have a light body or does she have a human figure?
She has like a light body.
Yeah. Is she see-through?
Yeah.
Awesome. And ask her, what is your connection? Please. She'll tell you.
She's just said, like, love.
Oh, very good. And how long have you guys known each other in Earth years, since we know that there's no time, if you know?
We barely know each other.
Oh, very good. And why are you so attracted to her then?
Her beauty, it's just how she is.
And what is her message that she would give to you to help you with her, with the best relationship? I mean, as friends or whatever, what would be the best thing that she could tell you?
Just do it. Just, like, be, with whatever I have in mind, just accomplish it. Like, stop doubting or thinking about it.
Could she possibly see you guys in a relationship? Her avatar on the planet in a relationship?
Mm-hmm.
A meaningful relationship?
Yeah.
That would develop into something that would be wonderful and lifelong?
Yeah.
She said she actually sees that potential there?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Give her another hug.
Mm-hmm.
And ask her, can she do you a favor? Or ask her, she do you a favor? And ask her, can she bring your higher self forward?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead and let her bring him forward. And I want you to shake your hand and greet yourself. And I'll be right back. What does your higher self look like?
He's all black.
He's black.
Yeah.
Like an African?
Oh, just like, it looks like a dog.
A dog?
Yeah.
Your higher self looks like a black dog?
Yeah, it's weird, yeah.
How does he feel?
Feels great.
Did you shake his hand?
Yeah.
And ask him, can he show you something better than just a black dog? Come on now.
Nah, he's like a big dog. Like he's not sitting on the, he's not like laying on the floor or anything.
Uh-huh.
He's just standing.
Oh, okay, awesome. So did you ask him what his name is?
Yeah. He just said, I can't really, I don't understand what he's saying. I don't know.
Ah, very good. So, you know, they call it Sirius, the dog star, for a reason. I mean, there are entities that are actually canine. So ask him, is your higher self from the canine race?
Yeah, Yeah.
He says yes?
Yeah.
So you understood that, huh?
Yeah, that's to that, yeah.
Tell him you like to understand every word he says, so you give him permission to communicate to you in a way where you'll understand.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So ask him, tell him everything. So ask him why is he showing you this form. He'll tell you. What does he say?
He's just saying, like, I don't know, chase. I don't know.
Chase what?
Chase your dreams. Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting that he comes in the form of a dog, though. You know.
Yeah, it is.
Ask him: the race is this? Is he showing you the race that you were before you came to Earth, or not directly before Earth, but where you came for before you came into this galaxy at all?
Yeah.
Or this area?
Before, yeah.
Okay. And ask him what is the name of this race that looks like a dog.
I don't know what he's saying. I don't.
Okay. Take a moment. Take a deep breath. Just breathe. Now behind you, there's a glass, and it's full of that beautiful liquid again. Once you drink this liquid, you're going to understand every word that he's saying. Every word. So go ahead and grab the glass. You see it? And it should be cold too. So tell me how it feels as it goes down.
That's good.
And feel how it fills you up and makes you feel bigger and brighter. And your understanding, your telepathy is stronger. Your interpretation is much better. Now when you turn to him, what does he look like now?
He's just dead. I don't see anything.
Ah, very good. So I just want you to the dog is gone then? Okay, and what do you see? Anything at all?
I just see space. I don't see nothing.
Ah, beautiful. Beautiful space. So that drink that you drank is taking you straight up into space, huh? Very good. Well, you got a lot of information and you've seen a lot of things. And that was wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. You saw your higher self as a dog. We're definitely going to have to do this again later to figure that one out. But we're going to leave this scene. And we're going to leave him where he was. Now you're coming back where everyone else was. And the twins are going back into the door. They're waving like little kids. And they just skip through their door. Now here comes Osiris. And he bows to you. And he send him his love. And he leaves. He takes his leave. Ah, your dad, he's next. He's on his way out as well. He's really happy to see you and he's really proud of who you are and what you've done in your life. And here comes Gabriel. He's going as well. Ah, look, he's turned into the bird again. Look at those big wings and through the portal he goes. And the very last one there is Maria, the one who loves you so much and who's always by your side. And let her give you a big hug and feel her love pulsing through your body. Remember her message. Remember her message above all. She wants you to love and be who you are. And she takes her leave, and it's very, very good. Now let's drift away from that door, drift away from that scene. We're drifting and floating away, leaving there to continue on their journey. They will find peace and they will find what they're supposed to find. We're leaving them there to continue on their own path. Now I want all the consciousness and personality of G to once again return to the body and fully integrate back into the body. May I speak to G's subconscious, please? May I?
Yes.
I have permission to speak to G's subconscious?
Yes.
I respect the power of the subconscious because I know the subconscious takes care of G's body and does a very good job of it. I also know that the subconscious has the records of everything that has ever happened to G. In this lifetime and all the other lifetimes he has ever lived. So I respect the power of the subconscious and I always ask for permission to speak to it and ask questions. Do I have permission to ask questions?
Yes.
I know the subconscious could have brought forth many different things, many different lifetimes for G to see today, but you chose to bring forward his guides and his guardians and showing him different lives on different planets, in different atmospheres, in different dimensions. Why did you show G all of this?
He needed it. He needed to know.
Oh, very good. And what is he going to get out of obtaining this information? What's so important for him to know? Why is it so important?
There's many things he's lacking, or he doesn't see.
And so when he's seen that he was an emperor of Rome, that he's been a gladiator on Mars, that he's flown with the eagles and played with a dinosaur, this shows that he's been around for a long time, huh?
Yeah.
Life is much more than he ever thought it was, huh?
Yes.
What is your biggest advice and information that you can leave with G? Because we didn't really come in with written questions. That's why we ask, what can you impart on him before he comes out of this?
Just really pay attention to the people around you and who's really there and who's not there.
Oh, very good. And this will make amazing sense for him. And for his mom, is there anything that you can tell him that would help him to be a better son? He would appreciate that as well.
Just love her the most you can.
Ah, very good. And having seen his dad pass, does that really help him to understand how things work and the perfection of all that is?
Yes. Yeah.
Very good. Well, he'd like to have a clearer connection with you at all times. What would be the best way for him to have a clear connection without having to say, doing this with myself?
Just meditate. That's all.
Meditate. Very good. And what do you foresee him doing that's very important in this life in the coming years?
Greatness.
Very good. And we're very happy and we're blessed to have the opportunity to come together in this way. And we appreciate you, and we appreciate you coming forward and giving us the answers. If there was one last thing that you'd like to impart on G before we leave, or could you please do so now?
Make things happen. That's it.
And is it best for him to do that when he does it in the best interest of everyone around him and not just himself, because he is everyone around him?
He should focus more on himself than everybody around him. He's been doing that for a long time.
Very good. Now I'm asking the subconscious to recede to where it belongs with much love and thanks for the help and information that's been given G today, and I know that he is really going to appreciate it.